Welcome to Crypto Night. My name is Ife, and in this video, I am going to show you how I make 100 to 1000x buying shitcoins. I won't advise you to copy this strategy because it is very risky. You know that as you can make 1000x on your investment, you can also lose 1000x. In this video, I am going to show you how exactly I trade these shitcoins to make profit for myself. Now, before we go further, I would like to say this is not financial advice, as I am not a financial advisor. This video is mainly for entertainment and educational purpose. With that said, now let's jump right in. In this video, what I am going to be using is coins that are listed on the Binance Smart Chain network. That's why PancakeSwap is the exchange I am going to use for buying and selling all these shitcoins. The normal way would be to go over to CoinMarketCap and click on this top right section, select cryptocurrencies and recently added. And this is what a lot of people do. I am going to show you this strategy, and I am going to show you my own strategy on how I profit buying these coins. Now let's click on this. All this here are lists of newly created coins on CoinMarketCap. You can see that there are lots of shit coins right now in the red. So as you can see, this strategy can be very profitable, and also it is very risky because you can lose everything if you are not careful. The way you can lose everything is when, let's say, you buy one of these coins, the creator of this project would just take out all the liquidity in the liquidity pool, and when they do this, you would be left with worthless coins. You won't be able to convert all these shit coins back to actual money value. Now, this is one of the problems we are facing in the crypto space, especially on the Binance Smart Chain network. With that said, let me walk you through my strategy. For us to start, we would have to pick a coin in this section, a coin that is on the Binance Smart Chain network. Let's select this Starship Inu. Understand? Let's select this because this is a wonderful example of a shit coin. I'm going to click on this. As you can see, this coin is already correcting heavily, over 44% to the downside. Now, this is a very bad shit coin, but I'm going to show you how a lot of people would have profited from this coin before this massive dump to the downside. Now, pay attention to this information. If we go back, you would see that this coin has been listed about 2 days ago. You would see right here, it was listed on CoinMarketCap just 2 days ago. So this is a recently added coin on CoinMarketCap. Let's go back. So when this coin was added on CoinMarketCap, a lot of people saw this coin and decided to buy at the same time. You know, when a lot of people are buying at the same time, it affects the price. When there is massive buy pressure, the price tends to go in the upward direction. So what we would have to do now is to copy this contract address. Before we continue, let me show you the price chart of this coin quickly. You would see right here that when this coin was listed on CoinMarketCap, it was listed on July 22nd. And when it was listed around this time, it had a massive spike to the upside. And soon after the spike to the upside, it went crashing down. And ever since, from this level, it has just been going down. As you can see right now, the coin is a total shit coin. So right now, what we are going to do is, let's scroll up. We are going to copy this contract address. Once we've copied this, we would have to go over to PoolCoin and paste this contract address. The reason why I am using PoolCoin is that I want to show you the exact chart on when this coin was listed directly on PancakeSwap exchange. There is a valid information you need to know. Now let's paste the contract address of this coin. This is the coin right here, Starship Inu. I am going to expand this chart. Now this is the Starship Inu chart. At this candle here was when this coin was listed on CoinMarketCap. A lot of people would have jumped in on this coin, which made the coin spike to the upside. And right now it is correcting to the downside. The important information I want to show you here is that a lot of people got in at this level, but they were people that were early enough to get in at this down level. So a lot of people that made money from this level accumulated more at this level and sold a big amount at the top level. Now, this is a classic strategy by people that are 2 steps ahead of you. They don't go in when everyone is entering. They enter when few people know about this project. Right now, you may be wondering, how exactly do you know when this project gets listed on PancakeSwap? I am going to show you all this information in this video. So if you had gotten at this level, you would have had a chance to make over 10x your money at the top. You don't need to make 1000x on a single coin, but you can make as much as 10x on each coin. And when you do this, you can make 1000x just buying and selling shit coins. Now let's go to the main reason you are here. You can see clearly that this is a 10x. Understand? The coin went from this level and made a 10x at a higher level. You can see that on the 21st of July, it was listed on PancakeSwap, but on the 22nd of July, that is the next day, it was listed on CoinMarketCap. So right now, I am going to show you how I buy these shitcoins exactly when it gets listed on PancakeSwap. What we are going to do right now is head over to DEXTools. This is what we are going to be using in this video. You can see that there are different networks right here. There's the BSC network, the Ethereum network, and the Polygon network. Since we are using PancakeSwap, we are going to be sticking with the BSC network. Now, since I am on the BSC network, what I would have to do is go to this live new pairs. Now, I am going to click on this live new pairs right here. Now, this is exactly how the page is going to look like. This is showing you a list of every coin that gets listed on PancakeSwap. You can see the time frame right here, listed since 1 minute ago. As the coin gets listed on PancakeSwap, you will see the information about the coin right here on DEXTools. Now, this is what a lot of people do to get ahead of the majority. Like I said, majority would be buying based on the coin market cap listing, but people that make the 10x very fast buy at the exact listing on PancakeSwap. As you can see, 38 seconds ago, 45 seconds ago, this is just as it was listed on PancakeSwap. There are lots of factors I consider before buying any of these shitcoins. I don't just go around buying any coin that gets listed on PancakeSwap. That is very bad because it increases your likelihood of getting rug pulled. And you know that when you get rug pulled, you are going to lose all your money. So you have to be extremely careful when buying these shitcoins. The main factor to consider when I plan on buying a shitcoin is the total liquidity present in the coin's pool. If the liquidity is low, then I am nowhere near that coin. I go for coins that have high liquidity so that if I want to get out very fast, it will be easy for me because you don't hold all these shitcoins for a long period of time. You buy them and you sell as fast as you can once you've realized profits. That's exactly what I do. I buy and I sell. I don't hold all these coins for long term because it is not worth it. If Bitcoin decides to go down right now, all these coins would go to zero. Understand? Absolute zero. So there is no need to be holding all these coins for long term. Now, so if I was to do this, I would look for coins with 6 digits total liquidity. Understand? That is $100,000 and above. That's what I'm looking for right here. When I see that, I would be confident enough to buy this particular shitcoin. So let's go down and see a coin that has a good amount of liquidity present. Now this is one Wolf. As you can see, this coin was listed just 27 minutes ago. I would go over here to BSC Scan and find out more information about this coin. So I would basically click on this. Now this is BSC Scan and I want to find out more information about this coin before buying the coin. So let's scroll down. Right here, I'm going to click on this Wolf Swap. Now this is the information about the coin. This is the total supply of this coin. These are the holders holding this coin. As you can see that this coin does not have any social profile. If someone wants to buy this kind of coin, it is going to be at a high risk. That's why I don't put a lot of money buying shit coins. What I do is that I can risk $10 and profit $100. If you can do this 10 times in a week and be profitable, let's say out of 10 times, your win rate is 7 out of 10. When you profit 7 out of 10, what this means is that I am going to risk $100 and profit $700. As you can see that the risk to reward ratio is 1 to 7. So for me, that is a very good risk reward ratio. That's why this has been a profitable strategy that I have been using just buying shitcoins. So you need to know that this strategy is very risky, like extremely risky. What I will do right now is go and copy the contract address and head over to PancakeSwap. I would have to select a currency right here. Now I've pasted the contract address. As you can see, this is the coin I want to buy right now, Wolf. So I can import this. As you can see, this is a warning from PancakeSwap. So I would go ahead and click on I understand and I would import. As you can see, I have imported this Wolf token to PancakeSwap. So right now, you know that this is the strategy I use when I want to buy all these shitcoins at a lower price and sell at a higher price. Understand? And you need to know that not all coins would 10x. If you are waiting for a 10x, you may get wrecked in the process. When I see a reasonable profit, it is best I sell that shitcoin and move on to the next. I don't plan on holding all these coins for a long period of time because I always like to be on a safe side. So I leave my emotions out of this and just trade all these coins aggressively, and that's how I make profit over time. Right now, if you don't know how to use PancakeSwap, I would leave a video up there Right now, this is going to be it for this video. I truly hope you enjoyed this kind of content, and if you did, please leave a like and try subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot and I would really appreciate it if you do. This is going to be it for this video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.